Hey everyone, this is Mike from Mr. Mike's Hobbies on Facebook. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday, and tonight I want to talk about Assault Kingdom and Universal Unit Gundam Collectible figures. I went recently to a trip to New Jersey to Gundam Planet, which was an awesome, great trip. Had a lot of fun, and it's basically a Gundam model builder's like paradise. And I knew about these figures before I went there, but I was surprised to see that they actually had them on the shelves. So I picked up a couple, and I really I'm a little addicted to collecting them now. So what I wanted to do is do a little quick unboxing video and maybe go over some of the differences between the two, do a little quick comparison. These are incredibly articulated for their size. If you can see on the side of the box, it tells you the approximate height of the figure, about 80 millimeters, range roughs out around 3.5 to, well, roughly 3.5 inches tall. I'm going to go over the Assault Kingdom ones first. These are older. You can see on the box there it says Bandai 2014, and you can get them on Amazon. I just bought a box of 10, which had a really great haul. I had 3 of the Jegans, 3 of the 2 Zaku's, and a few other Gundam 00 figures. You can see here in the back has a lot of detail. They come with a good amount of accessories. I like these way better than those new little model figures that they just released that Barnes & Noble is carrying, the ones that are coming clear and gray. These have just so much more detail, and they're about the same price. I picked up the 10-pack on Amazon, like I said, and it was about $43, so that averages about under $5 per figure. And they actually don't have a lot of work need to be done to them, because this is what it looks like almost out of the box. Comes in all the colors, super articulated. It comes with extra sets of hands. Let me get this out of the way. So here's the Zaku. You can see it actually comes with 2 sets of heads. This is what the base looks like. You can see it's got the standard head, and the command head. Heat Hawk, machine gun, and an auto cannon. You can see here, as I was showing the articulation, it's pretty much just a half-height HG in HG model, high grade. Look, even the feet shift all the way forward for posing. You can see on the leg here, the legs actually rotate there. Arms, head, the waist. I even forgot that the waist actually turns. The shield is independent. And you can see it's even the little ball joint for the head. Looks exactly like an HG. So this is actually the last box that I have. Of the Zaku. I'm going to pop him open just for you guys. Put him aside, and this is what it looks like coming out of the box. It comes in a plastic bag. Now you'll notice these are supposed to actually have candy. These say no candy or gum included. Somehow I got some from a person off of Facebook that was selling a bunch, and his had candy and gum in. So I don't know where he got his, but I'm not gonna touch that candy or gum. So this is what it looks like coming out of the box. Nice plastic little bag. Everything's separated, which is cool. Weapons, more weapons, the stand, the hands. You can see how many hands come with this one. This is really cool for this size. and the amount of detail. 5 different hands for this little model. I mean, I don't know what else I would call it. I mean, you can call it an action figure, but it just seems like it's a model. See, the shoulder just popped off. Those come right. They're a little tricky to get back on, but there goes the leg. But as you can see, it's just a joint. It's just like if you were doing a high grade. Oh, this one's a little stubborn. I think he's back in. Nope. There it goes. Yeah, see? So, I mean, oh, the shoulder came off again. They look great as is. I might do some detailing on one and actually maybe repaint one. There are little, you can see that someone assembled these by hand because there are little, you see nub marks on the shoulders right there, so they need a little cleanup, but that's what this looks like just out of the box. So I picked up a whole bunch of these and I kind of went overboard. You can see I'm going to use the hands from the other. One assembled, and you can see the scale of these is kind of interesting because at 80 millimeters, so like I said, just over 3 inches on this one. So I compared it to that little guy. That's a 1/200 in one of the older Macross battle pods, and he stands just about the same height. So I don't know if anybody plays, like, there's the Gundam skirmish games, I believe it is Gundam Battle Skirmish, something like that, or 1/200 tabletop gaming. Might be an interesting option. I mean, for the price, they're really not. It's not like a big hit to your wallet, but the posability is just ridiculous on these. I have one on my desk at work, and people are looking at me like, what the hell is he doing playing with toys at his desk? The stands are nice. You can assemble them into like a little truck or something. They go into a little peg in the back. The weapons are interchangeable. You can get some cool poses. So, and yeah, like I said, I picked up a few of these. In the store, I picked up the Rickdom. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Rickdom. I'm just getting back into Gundam again recently. So, like, I built all the models that I had on my shelf for the past, like, 3 years, and I knocked them all out in, like, a month. So, basically now it's just a bunch of painting stuff. But the Rickdom's nice. Great color, big beefy feet, big bazooka. And some of the others that came in the kit, the box that I got was, ended up with 3 Exia repairs, which is pretty cool. These are, I mean, this one has also a lot of mobility. A lot, look at the posability on that. Look how far the knee bends on this thing. Can be completely disassembled. Look, the sword even flips back. I definitely want to do a repaint of at least one of these. The swords are a little plain. The beam sabers, I think just a little metallic paint would do wonders for those. This one came with this one. And it comes with a dagger sword as well, beam sword. So that one's nice. The Exia is really cool. And then the old Gundam came with the set as well. 2 of these. I got 2 of these. And then the Jegan's actually my favorite. So this little guy, I got 3 of these, which I was really jazzed about. And hands down, it's my favorite one so far. Beam gun, shield, beam rifle, beam sword. Articulated all to hell. I'd like to do something with the feet, fill this in with some putty or something like that, just to do a repaint. So I got 3 of these, so I definitely am going to do a repaint on at least 2 of them. But, I mean, honestly, you can just do some inking on this, like this, and it would look awesome on somebody's desk. Maybe hit a few spots with the Gundam marker. I mean, look at that. Crazy cool. Pocket size. I'm thinking about hanging a couple on my Christmas tree, actually. So those are the Assault Kingdom. And these are, like I said, these are the older ones. And apparently they stopped making these and replaced them with the new ones, which are Universal Unit. I have no idea where they come up with these names. But hey, whatever. So Universal Unit has newer, much newer. This one actually says Bandai 2016. This is a Barbatos, which is kind of exciting to build. You can see what they look like on the back here. There's not what I heard other people complain about, and what I'm not a fan of either, is you have to get a whole different one just for a weapon variant. So this one came with the mace. I would have loved to have gotten my hands on the Zaku 2 from Gundam the Origin, just so I could have it next to the actual model that I just built. But unboxing this is more like a model, okay? And there's that freaky little piece of gum I was telling you about. I'm not gonna eat that. My wife actually threatened me. This one comes completely unassembled, except for the torso. So here's the torso. Look, even the V-fin is separate. Weapons, hands, all the parts, 2-part. So, I mean, the neat thing about this is I'm assuming this plastic will actually work with regular plastic cement. That's my assumption. I'm guessing you can glue these together and do some, and, you know, hide the seam lines with a little sanding. I mean, it's actually got the gold paint on there. It probably looks very cool once it's fully assembled. I might just knock this out and then come back and post another follow-up video just to see what it looks like. But I'm excited to see these. I got 4 of these, maybe 5. From this series, not many. I think I got 1 or 2, but they're from another series. I got the High Gog and I think the Zeta. So these definitely, the Universal Units definitely have a lot more work involved, but I can't imagine it's a lot more. Anyone who's ever put a model together probably snapped this together in 5 to 10 minutes. I could probably do it right now, but it's late. Now, you compare that to the little collectible Gundam collections that I was collecting, and really, I can't even compare the two. I mean, these are cute and everything. These are like miniature 1/400 scale. I would say these are closer to 1/200. And that's it. I mean, I just discovered these. I love them. I'm going to keep collecting them if I can get my hands on them, if my wife doesn't kill me first. There's one more set of the Assault Kingdoms that I really want to see if I can get my hands on. The Black TriStar Zaku's. That, if you look that up, that's an awesome looking set. But yeah, Assault Kingdom, Mobile Suit Gundam. The most I've seen, I mean, I paid $7.99 for these in store. Okay, so $8 for each figure. I paid as low as $4.50. On average, I would probably say you're gonna get them for $5 or $6 each. So take a look. Check on Amazon. Check online. Check any Facebook groups. I got a bunch from a guy on a Facebook group. I got 10 for around $63 with shipping. So that's about just over $6 each. And I got a lot of collection. I got a lot in my collection so far. I got a Rick Diaz. There's a few other ones that and Alex. These are great. I mean, miniature HGs, high grades. That's the only way I can describe them. All right, that's it for me. Gonna go play with my toys a little more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.